Fills the show on stage at the Music Hall Center for the Performing Arts.
Yes, Married but Single 2 starts tomorrow night at the center, and it's the sequel to Jacarius Johnson's Married but Single. And it follows the same characters to show how their love lives have played out. It stars the beautiful lisaraye McCoy, and that's what I caught it, Sherry Wilson. And joining the cast this year is Bill Bellamy.
Yes.
Join us live in studio right
are
now.
live.
Thank you
Good
for
morning.
being here.
Good morning.
Have you guys.
We were dancing earlier. I just like that. That woke me
got
right
our
up.
blood rolling,
Right.
you know what I mean?
We should do that tomorrow. No.
No, listen, it got our blood
it in the
rolling
show.
too. You know how Monday is, so we're glad that you guys brought the energy.
He hit it, you know what I mean?
I mean, Jay, you look good out there, Jay. I see you. What?
Yes.
What?
Yes, you saw the shoulder action,
I know,
right?
right?
Yeah, he'll surprise you quite a bit. So lisaraye, let's start with you. Let's get an overview of the last show and how your character has developed.
Last year, it was about finding someone to commit to me, which is my long-term boyfriend that we're in a relationship. We've been taking care of each other for a while, and he's just has committal phobia because of the way and how he's seen love played out in his life with his parents. And so I finally get him to commit. I played this big, huge trick on him, and now we're married a year later. But here's the thing. Okay. Just because you did not or maybe didn't get a chance to see the show last year, not a problem. Okay. We bring you fully up to speed with this one.
Okay.
Yes.
And
It's a lot of fun.
why is it a lot of fun?
Well, the relationship aspect to me is what just like dials it in for me, because it's every aspect of a relationship. The people in the beginning, people who fall out of love, her, you know, in search of like just a little more love in her marriage, you know. I play her ex-boyfriend lover. I come back on the scene to start some trouble, Jay. I start some stuff.
Every now and then, you need a little temptation to make you either realize
I'm
what you're
chocolate in
that
this thing.
You want to stay in it or not, because you're
Godiva.
married but single. Because people that's married want to be single. People that's single think they want to be married.
Yeah.
You know?
And
So
there's
we
some
explore
married
that.
people who act single, right?
There you go.
And then there's that.
See, boom.
There you go.
Thus me, married but single. And
In the play.
In the play. And what it is married but single means, like, you know, you are married but you're by yourself, or you're a little lonely, you want a little more
husband is on the road,
companionship
you're
and stuff like
workaholic,
that.
you know?
So all of us have had that moment of like, man, I miss my loved one, and can we get back to the fun part when we used to go on the dates every other day, you know? So that's fun. It's fun.
good stuff.
And you laugh a lot.
So as opposed to the silver screen, when you make your entrance,
Yes.
I mean, do you smooth with a V?
They give me
you
light and
smooth.
stuff,
and
man.
the audience goes crazy?
Yeah, I wish I had this in my real life, Jason. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
I knew
when
he was
I
gonna
could
do
just
this.
be walk through and the light
boy.
hit, boom, boom. You know, like I go to the supermarket, there's no light.
That happens for me. My life follows me around. You know.
I believe both of you guys. So what do you prefer? What are the differences working on TV? You both have done that, and working on the stage.
Oh my goodness, theater is totally different. It's
Yes.
action all the way through. You know, you don't get a chance to say, what's the line again? Okay, let's take it again. You know, this is, if someone mess up, you gotta kind of save them and save yourself to save the show, you know?
Yeah.
And the ad-libs, and people talk back to you, God, you look good. Hey, Diamond. You know, yeah.
Are they still calling you
Girl,
Diamond?
Yes, I'm forever Diamond.
Good
Yes.
gracious.
It's
good
like,
gracious.
for me, being a stand-up comic is very, very similar, where you can hear the instant reaction, you know where the joke lands, but it also, the difference is with movies, we can't hear the response.
Yeah.
You feel the response in the theater, so I think that's a wonderful.
instant gratification.
Instant, like when you have a wonderful scene and everybody say, ooh.
And they let you know when you mess up, because last year I messed up a line, and they said, no, that don't sound right. And I was like, oh, wow. You know what I mean?
So you've got really, really honest live audiences, obviously.
Especially in Detroit.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, and I'm right next door. I'm your partner. I'm your neighbor here. I'm from Chicago.
Oh, okay. So,
Midwest girl.
all right. So let's talk about what kind of look at relationships that this play is going to give. Is it positive? What do you want people to walk away
yes.
from?
Oh,
yes.
absolutely. There's always a message in Jacarius' plays, always. And it's always a godly based, you know, Jesus coming to Jesus moment, where, you know, it's like it gives you something to think about. It gives you something to be emotional about, and with laughter. So it's totally entertaining with the flip of laughter that makes you think when you're driving in your car with your girlfriends or your significant other. You're like, is that you? Would you ever do that with me? So it gives you something to talk about, something to think about. Absolutely.
One of the things that I like about the play, one of the messages, is that you never give up on love. And that's what I like about her character. She, you know, she just was going through a time and wondering and being a little afraid, but she never gives up on love. And that's how you get there, you know? It's just like your career. You got to fight for it. You know, love just doesn't maintain itself. You got to work at it.
Okay, just like working out, taking care of your body.
Yeah, you take care of your body, take care of your
Anything you
relationship.
really want, you got to go go after.
Gotta work.
Yeah, but speaking of working, you want to hang out and have some fun?
You want to play more music?
We're going to play
We'll
more
play some
music.
music.
We're going to do
Yes.
with you guys.
Wow.
Yes.
Well, that's how y'all do it here in the D. Let's
Yes.
go.
No, she's a bad
we're gonna have a good
man.
What? Shout out to my boy Randy.
Big Randy.
Y'all don't know him, but he a
show.
good dude, man. He makes sweet potato pie.
What about the dates? Showtimes and dates.
February 14th to February 19th.
There you have it.
That's awesome.
Randy, where you at, Randy Watson?
There's
Bring
Big Randy.
out.
Come in. People
Look at
know Big Randy.
Look at
We have to drag him in.
Randy Watson. Watson. Good to see you.
Good night,
Chocolate
America.
caramel.
Bill and lisaraye show is all about love, so they're going to stick around with us because we're going to be playing a little game later on.
Oh, that's cool. Let's do it.
Love it or leave it.
Games.
Yes.
Love it or leave it alone, I should say.
What do they think about lingerie for Valentine's Day? We know what you think.
I need somebody else to wear my
The
lingerie.
weather I know is going to get warmer, which is lingerie friendly.
What?
Right, Brandon?